We're streaming. We're talking. We're streaming and we're talking. I have to wait until the thing pops up to click on it until I can start Dead Space. There we go. We will figure out the relative volume levels and everything as we go, because they always seem to reset themselves. But for now, it is time to continue our trek through the USG Ishimura.
Getting out of here alive, Isaac. There's an asteroid loaded up in the mining bay waiting to be smelted. If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast.
That's all I have to say on that.
On the maintenance subdeck.
I want to pay attention to what she's saying, but, you know.
Damn, the control room is locked. It looks like they keep an emergency access key on the processing subdeck. Couldn't be easy, could it?
So, here is the list of things that we have to do, just according to that one monologue. We have to find a asteroid, we have to release the asteroid to create a broadcast signal from the asteroid, but first we have to find a key and so we can unlock the thing. It's just checklists in this game. You do checklists and they're scary. Hello, people who are in the chat. It's funny, the worried remediation. I feel like I am now streaming during work hours. Usually it's like streaming on Sunday afternoon or whatever, but obviously people have different times at which they work. So it is good to have a varied stream times. Really, the reason that I'm here and doing this now. How do I switch? I need to unplug the... Okay, that actually doesn't help. How do I switch map? Okay, whatever. There we go. Thank you, Malloy. I'm going to be streaming Dead Space both today and Sunday probably, because we did the Deepest Dive Part 1 on the first half of Dead Space, and we're recording the Deepest Dive Part 2 on the second half of Dead Space, like, next Tuesday or something. And so I have to finish this game by then. And so we're gonna be streaming it. Because I don't want to stream part of this and then have, you know, another part of it unstreamed. Just a second, I have to adjust the chat window a little bit. Okay. There we go. So we're starting, last time we finished Chapter 6, there was a mass in the food storage containment that chat confirmed. What is that sound? God, not a moment of peace. There's a mass in food storage that chat confirmed to weigh somehow 20 million pounds, but we did kill it. And now we're off to free an asteroid. Wow, we have a lot of money. Okay. Well, let's sell this flame fuel. And we can move some med packs, because we don't need to be carrying this many. And then I guess I should just buy, like, 10 nodes? The question is whether we're going to buy another gun. Currently, we have just the plasma cutter and the line gun, which can easily take us through the game. So it's more a question of, like, is there something else interesting that we want to be doing? The pulse rifle is okay. I would not call it interesting. The flamethrower is bad. The force gun's not great. The Ripper's interesting. And then the contact beam is interesting. So that, and then, you know, and then we're waiting on a new suit, basically. I think I'm gonna stick with what we have here and just buy, like, 7 power nodes. And we still got plenty of money to buy the next suit or whatever. So now we'll upgrade our HP. Well, maybe we can put some into the line gun. You know, this is just like housekeeping. That's the only one I'm gonna get, because expanding HP is too expensive for me to actually want to do it. The mine is useless. Damage doesn't do that much. We don't reload that much. We'll do damage. It's always hard when it's like 3 points, because 3 points to me feels like nothing. So I'm like, well, why would we invest in 3 points? But it's like, effectively, that is, you know, greater than 10%. That's like a 15% increase, and that's significant. I don't like that sound.
The mining subdeck is offline for some reason, Isaac. I'll see if I can run a bypass.
Everything's broken, and I'm here with this dead guy. Get off the elevator. This was your floor. So for those who... okay, we're just going to the bottom first, and then we'll work our way up. For the... Oh, God. Ah, there we go. Hey, one shot. That's what upgrading your damage does. For those who are unaware, I am participating in something called the Deepest Dive on MinMax. MinMax is a gaming YouTube channel and podcast primarily. Can you chill out for 2 seconds? I am trying to explain to them my video game book club. It's a very fun community of people that do a podcast, but they also do these game clubs, essentially, called the Deepest Dives. And we're currently doing one on Dead Space. And it's me and Ben Hansen from MinMax and Kyle Hilliard from MinMax and Kate from But Why Though, who's like a super horror aficionado. And then we have, shoot, I cannot remember his name, but like a guy who was a producer on Dead Space 2 and 3, and we're all playing through this game together and talking about it, and he has a lot of cool insights from like working on the series, and everyone is really smart, so it's a great time. We just finished doing like part 1 of it, essentially. What the hell? Oh no, okay. We want to stop that happening. So, all that being said, you can see me and other people talking. Oh, it's not dead! I can hear other... Oh, come on! It is really hard to be like, check out my content, when there's like, things screaming at you from every angle. Anyway, the first half, Dead Space Game Club Part 1, is 2.5 hours long. And we are going to presumably do another one that's just as long on the second half. So check that out. It's just on MinMax's YouTube channel, and I have been tweeting about it and stuff.
Is this what you did to the captain? Go on, shoot me if you've got the balls. Idiots! It's the only way to stop it. The only way to end it. He's completely lost it. Somebody call security.
Hold on, just a second. I have to keep adjusting this thing. There we go. I believe the Ripper, responding to a question in chat, the Ripper is overpowered in Dead Space 2, and it's okay in this, but it's not amazing. I hear... Oh. That... God, that is awful. Okay, so we've got some gas cans we'll be able to throw here. Those little things usually come from one of those kind of implanted in the wall guys. Ow. But I can't see it yet. Oh, they're on both sides. They're just wet noises coming from every angle, and I do not like it. Whew, okay. Let your tools do the talking. Can I get out? Please?
Isaac?
Oh.
Is that really you?
Okay, this is big.
It feels like it's been so
This is Nicole.
But I can help you now. Come with me.
Like that. That's Nicole. Nicole, our girlfriend who called us in the beginning and like does not seem like she should be alive. All I'm saying.
The beacon's in the storage room next to you. I think I could disable the lock from here. Hold on.
It's also unusual because she's like there in the world when we've been getting just like video calls from everyone. I like how she also has a rig. Oh. She's pretty chill considering. Something very funny that came up. Yep, that's fine. That came up in the Dead Space Deepest Dive is that we were talking about the design of the HUD and like the the life bar on the back and whatever. And in kind of quotes, the directors of the game. The directors of the game had been like, well, we got the inspiration from scuba suits that have this like, air readout on the back of them. And then it turned out that was not accurate, that scuba suits didn't have those, and someone had just like incorrectly, oh god. Okay. Doing just fine. Someone had incorrectly told the director that scuba suits had those readouts. And so I think that's very funny. That it's like this completely iconic piece of heads-up display is made because someone mistakenly thought they knew how the scuba suits worked. Bye, Nicole. Just ragdolling those bodies. Tom O'Streamin asks if I knew the Dead Space remake announcement was coming or if it was just good luck. A combination of... Okay, well, we gotta pick that up.
The asteroid can reach a safe distance to begin transmitting. Still no sign of movement.
It was a combination of those things. I started making the video when there was no rumblings at all, and in fact, I believe I started before E3, and I mean, there have been rumors for a long time, but I started before E3, and there was no announcement at E3, and so I was like, well, guess there was not credibility to those rumors. And then there was this like EA event that was happening in early July, and I had a feeling that was like, okay, if they were going to announce something, it seems like they would do it at that. But when I started production on the game, it was not at all, or when I started production on the video, I wasn't at all like, I'll take advantage of this release. That was really just kind of serendipity. How's Tori? She's doing great. I gave her a little rawhide treat today, which she took and then ran under my bed because I think she was, like, amazed that I had even let her have it, and so she wasn't gonna give me the chance to think again. It's very, very hot. It is unbelievably hot. And so me and Tori are just kind of chilling inside.
Safety gear must be worn at all times.
We have far more ammo than we need, so I'm just too good at the game. Or I should have been, you know, playing on a harder difficulty or something. But we got ammo for days, and so getting the absolute maximum value out of every line gun shot is not actually that important. Should have seen that, though. Is there a shop up here? Because there was a shop. Okay, there's a shop where we got on the elevator. Yeah, this is Dead Space 1. As I said in the video, you know, Dead Space 1, slower, more deliberate, a little quote-unquote worse playing, but, like, not in a way that's actually detrimental, I think. Just, like, less focused on hyper-cool gameplay and more focused on, you know, establishing a vibe.
This is Temple. I found Elizabeth, but there isn't a single space-worthy vessel in the whole goddamn bay.
Jacob, hurry up. We need to find a beacon.
I don't like when characters in games are named Jacob. Oh. Oh my god. Run, 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 run. It's so hard when there's a bunch of dead on the ground to tell what is actually dead and what is just like crawling and which one you should shoot at. Some would call it good game design. Now that's a classic Dead Space shadow right there. What is even making that shadow? Don't know, don't care to find out. We got a man just chilling here. Another man just chilling there. So I'm trying to remember if the levels in the second half of the game are like appreciably longer or shorter, because this game has 12 chapters and this is the 7th one, so we're almost exactly halfway through in terms of chapter length. But it's hard to know if if they're gonna get more complex, or if like maybe I think the last one's really long. The guy said, we could really use some engineering here. I'm an engineer. I'm here. It is too late, but I am here. Alright, we gotta buy that level 4 suit, and now we get to watch the cool suit up cutscene. Do any other games have truly, full HUDless or integrated HUDs? Yes, but they're, I would say, less kind of gameplay heavy. Like if you think about something like Journey, or any of those kind of, like, experiential games, you got a lot of HUDless stuff. Actually, one that's really interesting. I don't know if this is fully HUDless because I can't remember how the health is communicated, but Condemned Criminal Origins, I loved, had, in order to know how much ammo you had in a gun, you just had to, like, if you had a pistol, you just had to, like, pull out the clip and look at it, and it would just be like, all right, well, looks like there's, like, 4 more rounds in there, and, like, you would have no way of knowing when you picked up a pistol how much ammo was in it, and it might be, like, completely empty. That was a really cool type of thing in that game. I like that game. They are due a revisit.
There's a failsafe on the processing control door. It won't open until gravity is restored. But you can't turn on the gravity until those boulders are cleared from the room. Maybe you can dump them into that gravity beam with your kinesis gun.
Yeah, there are some games, like Metro or whatever, where they offer like higher difficulty level that's HUDless, which I think is interesting. I hate these guys so much. Ow! See? Least favorite enemy. Look, Blake and I have been working on a Condemned Something Rotten, and by working I mean we want to do it very much, and there are a lot of obstacles in the way. For people who don't know, Something Rotten was a podcast miniseries I did with my friend Blake Hester. We covered the Kane and Lynch games and Max Payne 3, which were both, you know, these kind of rotten games that I talked about in my Ugly Games video. Blake has since started working at Game Informer, and as you might imagine, it is harder to do game podcasts when you're working at a video game outlet. And so there's some possibility that it'll come back, but it's, you know, there are a lot more moving parts. Okay, did I get all of them? Kane and Lynch Dog Days. What a game. Is it a good game? Maybe not, but that's the least important piece of information about it. So we're trying to destroy all the asteroids that are like floating in this chamber. Oh, there we go. Here's one. Okay, gravity back. I love seeing everything just like fall. Oh. Oh, great. I fucked up. Oh, God, I really fucked up. See, because I accidentally... Oh, no. Stay there. Stay there. That mine was such a waste. Oh, no. God. Oh, no. This is terrible. We have this slowly moving mass just coming towards us. Okay, if I can explode this guy, then he exploded all the spiders that came out of the pregnant one's belly. Truly the worst sentence I've ever said in my life. Is that it? Oof. Hello, Blake. Blake is in the chat, so yell at him for something rotten not happening. Just kidding. Don't yell at him. We both work very hard. Whew. Okay. So now where are we going? Over there. Neither do I, Blake, but don't tell anyone. Okay. That felt like that was a big set of things that just happened.
It'll get you into the control room so you can
I would
launch
love
the
if the game
asteroid.
gave us a breather
Don't forget to attach the
now,
ticket first.
but it won't
I read another
because it's a
report on the
horror
colony's
game.
dementia. It seemed to start after they removed the marker from the planet. God knows how long it was down there.
Okay, so we know the dementia has started after the marker was removed from the planet. Seems like this marker thing, a real piece of work. Okay. Hey, you know, sometimes the power goes off and then it goes back on again. Nothing, nothing insidious about that. Nothing evil happening. Okay, if this is the direction that we want... No, we've already been over there.
Please recycle any unused materials regularly.
I am going to save. Oof. There is a really interesting Ars Technica video called... They had a series. I don't know how recently they've made them. Those music stings. Called War Room, where they talk to developers about, like, you know, kind of making games and the hardest part of making their games and whatever. And there's a very good one about Dead Space where they talk for the most part about the big tentacle that comes and grabs your leg and then you have to shoot it while being dragged, and just how unbelievably hard that was to make, that it just took like months and they had to redo like every animation in the game. Oh, this part sucks. Oh no. Ow. And it's very it's a great video to just learn some about like what a nightmare video game development is, not even in terms of like working conditions, but just in terms of like, oh my god, there are so many problems caused by everything you want to do. But one of the interesting things that they said in that was like they intentionally put it after a big battle because you would assume that the game was going to, like, give you a break. And then you open a door, and then this tentacle grabs you, and it's, like, the scariest moment of the game. Yeah, we've been talking about the Dead Space remake. I'm fine with it. I'm not opposed. I do not particularly think it needs one. That is kind of a common sentiment on the Deepest Dive that I was doing with Min-Max, is that we were like, holds up pretty well, looks pretty good, doesn't seem like this game was in desperate need of a remake, but like, if it gets people talking about Dead Space again, that's fine with me.
Bodies, what they become. I can't let that happen to me. At least if I don't have any limbs, I won't be able to kill anyone when I'm infected.
Oh no.
Please tell Dawn and the kids that I love them. Oh God. One more.
We're really hearing this man cut off his limbs. I mean, do we just go to the max on the plasma cutter? Oh! Not cool. The remake is not being made by the same people who made the original, as the studio that made the original was shut down and has been more or less disbanded. So all of those people work in different places. The lead, like the director on the first game, is making a game called the Callisto Protocol, which is a very Dead Space-like game that is bizarrely set in the PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds universe. And if you don't know what that means, then join the club, because who the fuck knows what that means. Okay, so we got this battery here, and we're just gonna take it on a little field trip. Oh god. Those things are the most dangerous enemy in the game, not because of like them attacking you directly, but because if you shoot them while they're too close to you, they will blow up and they will kill you when they blow up. Here it comes. We got it. Yeah, it really seems like they could do... I mean, they could do, like, a Mass Effect trilogy thing where they, like, really work on the first game and then just kind of, like, bump the resolution on the next two games. But, like, even that seems more or less unnecessary. Like, this game is, like, it really... The only thing holding it back is, like, the texture resolution. Alright, they've hit the mother load. Yeah, it's unusual, and we talked about this a little in a previous stream, but, like, you know, Mirror's Edge, I feel like, made in the same year as the original Dead Space, still looks pretty much impeccable. Because, look at this thing, isn't this cool? Looks impeccable because of how, like, minimalist the style is and how everything's just, like, clean, straight lines and whatever. That's not the case here. Like, this game is full of grime and dirt and things that typically don't age super well. And yet it still looks great. I know there's more in here. Come on. I hate those, but I love when they float away. But I love to watch them leave. If Matthew McConaughey was in Dead Space, I think it would sound a little like this. Okay, what do we have to do here? Obviously, so it's like those things will kill us if they rotate onto us. Oh, but we do have the beacon. So we have to just put the beacon... Well, wait. Oh my god! Was I just missing? Is that thing fucking invincible? Okay, so let's see. Can we put the beacon down? Oh, fuck. Okay. So clearly, we have to slow those things down before we attempt to put anything on them. That's very funny.
Entering zero gravity.
Alright, we're gonna have those... out of nowhere! Where's the other one? There it is. Three line gun shots. They are tough SOBs. Okay. Did that... I can't actually... That doesn't look like it slowed them. So I'm wondering if there's... Am I just not hitting them? Oh, I have to put it on the space side. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Watson. Run, 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 run. Okay, now that confuses me. Did I get hit by the thing? Or did I just... Or do I have to do something else? Okay, that was a hitbox bug. I'll jump. I jumped far too close to the rotating thing. So that's fine. I just won't do that next time. If I was Isaac Clarke, I simply would not get crushed by an enormous metal rotator cuff. Okay, so when this moves, I'm gonna jump right here.
Entering vacuum.
Okay, here we go. Oh, what? Oh, you son of a bitch. Put him out. Mondays, am I right? I'm assuming that this is a Monday, that everything's gone wrong. Okay, so it did get planted, even though I got hit a whole bunch of times. Okay, so get out. No! Okay. Whew, that was very close. But it's all good. It's fine. We're on the wall. We're on the wall. Wasn't there like a control panel or something? Oh, I see. Okay, so now we can release it with this thing, probably. Oh, there are 4 of them. Are there? Oh, are there ones in space? Oh, shit, there are ones in space. Alright. We're going back out there. Why wouldn't we? Oh, this is that hitbox place. Oh, we want to get away from here. Yep, okay. So here's one. God, I love those space jumps. I mean, like, we talked about this a little on the deepest dive, that like the way you move around in space in 2 is very cool as well, with your whole like kind of Iron Man thing. But like the long, slow space jumps really have their own. They do a lot of, you know, they match with the gameplay of this game, basically. The fact that you have to plan ahead, and they're really out of your control, and you know, all of these things are just cool. I think that's the one time I've used a stasis refill pod this game. Okay, so can we release it from here? No, I think we have to release it from outside. Yeah, there's loot that we're leaving behind. We're full up. We've got so much stuff in storage and whatever that we'll be fine. I do leave more loot lying around in this game than in Dead Space 2, in part because the you know, telekinesis is so much slower in this game that it's harder to just, you know, look at something and grab it immediately. Is this? Yeah, we are. We do gotta go this way. Oh gosh, what is this game about? Well, your name is Isaac Clarke, you're an engineer. You come onto a spaceship in which all the crew is dead and has been turned into these monsters. Oh, I remember this room. And everything's broken, and so you're trying to get off, and it's a challenge. Is that it? Or do we have to go? I think we have. Oh God! Okay, that was not actually an incident. What am I doing? Just run through. Oh, look, I felt like I had too many health kits. Oh, dinner. Okay. God. Lord Almighty. I am gonna save. Oh, in the store. We can sell some ammo for guns that we're not using. Oh, and we had 2 semiconductors. Oh, I didn't mean to sell the line rack. Okay. That's fine. We're doing fine. How are our health packs? We're still good. It'll give us more. Oh no. Okay. I should have seen this coming. As you can see, there's an empty battery thing right there. Which means that we are going to have to carry a battery through this place. Where did that battery come from? So deck B? Will it say on the map? Oh, so the battery is, we don't have to change floors for it. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay. Thank you, Mushme. I appreciate people knowing this game better than I do, so I don't have to backtrack for no reason. Not getting burned by this again, literally. There's just some gross... Oh, I guess the sound is like that coming in. One thing that we mentioned in the deepest dive is that this game won like 28 awards for sound design alone. That it is maybe the most awarded game in history. Specifically for just how good the sound is, because it is unreal levels of good. Okay, we are gonna fully loot this place, and then we'll set that asteroid free. All right, bye. Send for help. That's a perfectly round asteroid.
All functions normal and broadcasting wideband. Now we just have to hope somebody's listening. I'll position the array receiver. I thought I saw my brother again. He waved to me. Nothing was wrong. Okay. I should be able to leave this channel open. What? The comms array receiver isn't responding. Isaac, can you get back to the bridge? We need that array online or we can't receive signals from anyone responding.
I can't get to anywhere. Oh, hello. Oh, it landed on me. And that is why we like the line gun. Wow. Wow. Look at that. That is incredible. Three points. Whew. So are we fully in like the Dead Space suit by this time, or do we have like another couple upgrades to go? Because when you start, you're just wearing kind of like pajamas. Oh, am I gonna have to grab the I'm sure I'm gonna have to grab the battery. Oh no, because I don't need to go through that elevator. I need to go through that one. It's all good. Closer. It's an interesting combination of like some of the advertisements are wow, that one was real sneaky. Some of the advertisements are like very you know, BioShock-esque parody, and then some of them are like pretty straightforward. Oh, I hate those things. I really hate these things. Go. Is it overkill? Yes. Oh. Yeah, a plasma cutter run is interesting because it's like, it's really not even that much of a disadvantage. Like, the plasma cutter is just so good that you can, like, pretty capably get through the whole game only using it. And you get to, like, slot all your nodes into it, and then you can fully upgrade your health because you're not improving anything else. It's cool. Hello, Mossy Green. Alright, and that is level 7. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, we're gonna start getting to some story beats, but like, I would not say there are spoilers in this game until like, I don't know, the last chapter. I guess there are some things that could happen that will happen.
Things are looking up.
But yeah, it's not. Unless you memorized every jump scare, like, it would be hard to spoil this game for yourself.
We can't talk to it until the comms array is fixed. I'm gonna hack the door to communications for you. Get in there and find the comms control station.
We have so much plasma energy. This is a... What does it say? Tomorrow is a good idea. That's some Elon Musk shit. We have been to this place many times. Oh! Here. So, you can, of course, throw the big bomb arm as a weapon. What the hell? I'm really worried one of them's gonna, like, drop on my head, because if an exploding one drops on your head, that's just kind of it. They really were like, you have too much ammo. Okay, give up some of it.
Quarantine lifted.
Hi, Wadey. We got. I heard the ammo sound. I do like that this is something that Dead Space 2 does not have, really. Is it, it doesn't have things where you, like, within levels, you can come back to the same place. Where am I supposed to be going? Is it this? It's this elevator. Within levels, you come back to the same place, but you don't return to the same places, you know, on multiple levels. And I do like that you kind of come back here more than once. We haven't heard from Hammond in a long time. I can't remember what the last thing that happened to him was. I believe he said he had been separated from Kendra, and we were like, what does that mean? Oh god, I hate these things. We're gonna shoot a mine and hope that takes care of it. That did a pretty good job. This is the most, like, John Carpenter-ass. Specifically the Thing, I guess. It's interesting in that Ars Technica video, and also I was actually... I have the Game Informer that had the Dead Space cover on it. Like, I got that when it came out, and so I was reading their kind of big preview of it. Jesus. Get out of here. And so they had a big section on the inspirations, and it was basically everything you can imagine. Or is like, obviously, Alien, and The Thing, and Event Horizon was a big one. It's cool. I have a big stack of just old magazines from when I was getting them, which, you know, I stopped a fair number of years ago, but it's like I have found it a useful reference more than once to have those physical copies. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I hate that fucking thing so much. Oh. Wow, I forgot how terrifying the design of that is. Oh my god. Oh. And the sound? God. Because that's why, you know, people who haven't seen this game might have been like, why does he care so much about, like, these little things? And the reason is that they come together to make the most nightmarish thing you've ever seen. Oh yeah, I don't think we've seen the speedy guys yet. Get ready.
Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting. The ship is under attack, but requests to issue a distress call have been repeatedly denied by Captain Matthias. He won't say it, but everyone on the bridge knows why. This is an illegal operation in a prohibited system.
This is cool.
We've all known for months, and we kept our mouths shut. Not anymore. Mayday! 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 This is USG Ishimura. This is...
Nope.
Hell. I don't believe this. The whole comm system is offline. Now we
It is really... It's pulling the field of view in, like, that tight. That's interesting. I forgot that this was in here. You know, where I made a big deal, like, in my Dead Space 2 video, of saying, like, it's cool that they show you getting places, whereas Dead Space 1, kind of, you get in a tram and you get off, which is still mostly true, but it's like, that, you know, that was cool.
Make sure they're aligned symmetrically so there are no power gaps.
There's a very, I've been thinking about space physics. I have been, a little while ago, actually, I played Lone Echo, which is, maybe the best VR game. And the way that you control Lone Echo is it's entirely zero gravity, and so you are, like, pulling and pushing yourself around the environment using your hands, the way that, like, you see astronauts do in, you know, in space when they're in zero gravity. I hate these things. And there's this thing in Lone Echo, I promise there's a point to me talking about this. There's this thing in Lone Echo where there's a, did you see how many times I fucking shot this thing? There's a tram system, and it's in zero gravity, and so you hold on to ride on it. And if you let go while it's moving, you continue moving at the same rate, because that's how inertia works in zero gravity. And so I was like, wow, cool. I don't even have to hold on. And then it stopped, and I kept going, and I just, like, shot forward into the vacuum of space. And it was a genuinely terrifying moment. I cannot believe how much we have to hit those things. Okay, so what we need to do, I believe, it's like some of these are broken and some aren't. Yeah, I bet it says more about this objective, like, in the logbook, which I can never remember how to navigate. Here we go. So we need to create a circle of working ones. So maybe just the ones right here need to be functional. Let's see, where are the other working ones? There's one. Oh no, don't float away. I wonder if speedruns of this game, like, upgrade the reach of the TK. Probably not. I would guess they just skip this part entirely or just know how to do it so flawlessly it doesn't matter how long the reach is. Alright, there we go.
Messages can now be received.
That's it. It's working. Get back to communications and use the control panel to send our coordinates to the Valor.
Exiting zero gravity.
Yeah, they really did Ellie dirty in Dead Space 3 compared to Dead Space 2. It was the most kind of like, this is what a lady in a video game should be like thing. Not good.
This is USM Valor, widecasting on all
This
frequencies
guy's
to
scary
USD
looking.
Shimura in response to your SOS. We've picked up your escape pod, number 47, and are en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
What? Isn't that the escape pod Hammond?
Oh no.
One of those things was on board. No. No, this isn't going to happen. USM Valor.
So,
Come in,
if you
Valor.
remember earlier in the game,
Our signal isn't strong enough.
there was a
But also
necromorph
last
trapped
signal.
in an escape pod, and Hammond was like, don't worry, and they just launched that escape pod, and that is now what the other ship has
There's
now
something big
picked
on the
up.
hull of the ship, directly above the comms array. Something organic. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. We have to get the doors open to transmit to the Valor. You should have a clear shot from ADS Cannon 48. Get to the cannon and blow it out into space.
Alright. Hey, thank you, Cram That Gram. No, going back on the very long tram. Another area that's just incredibly loud. This game is so loud. Oh. Well, then that problem fixed itself. Oh, Patreon too. Tree Squirrel asks, what is my accent? Great question. I was born in North Carolina. My parents are from New Jersey and Minnesota. I don't think I sound like any of those. I don't know. I sound kind of Jewish, I think. Are we going in? Yeah, we're going in the elevator now. One of the more fun boredom activities you can do in Dead Space is just flipping the lasers around. Infinitely entertaining. One genuinely very cool thing to watch just the beginning of that Ars Technica video for is they have footage of this game running on an original Xbox, and it looks like good. You know, it looks good. Obviously, they said they basically filled the entire Xbox up with 3 rooms just as like a proof of concept. But like it looks kind of like one of those, like, you know, demakes, the like PS1 version of Bloodborne that people make. Okay. Good lord. Okay, so all these are gonna start throwing stuff at us now. Oh, wow. I don't know if I should be, like, focusing on one, or trying to shoot it while it's in its hand. That's probably... No, we did the asteroid sequence in one go. I don't know if we're gonna do this one in one go. One fine cat. I think that's a New Yorkism. God! I like don't have the strategy for this fight down. Oh. Okay. Suddenly, things went from really bad to seemingly, well, not great, but okay. Oh, I wasn't even using... It has 2 barrels, and I was only using one of the barrels. I was at 50% firepower that whole time. Oh, God. Okay. Wow. Oh, look at that. That's fun.
Come in. Do not open the escape pod. USM Valor, Commander Daniels on USG Ishimura, come in. Do not open the escape pod. Damn it! Spawn!
Uh-oh. We fucked up.
Why did they open the pod? Damn it.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Ah!
It's headed right for us. Isaac! Isaac! Fuck out of there!
God! I forgot that happened.
Wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here.
Isaac. Isaac, are you there? Thank God you're all right. I've been trying to reach you. Someone's been blocking my rig signal remotely. A crash must have interrupted the signal block.
Who was blocking his rig signal? Well, okay. Seems...
Surviving. Barely. I found some med supplies and patched myself up. Listen.
Oh.
I'm calling aboard on the mission. Fuck the CDC and fuck the chain of command. We have to get the hell out of here. I think I've located a shuttle on the crew deck. Flight log says it needs a new singularity core, but we can probably salvage one from the Valor. I can see the tail end of it sticking out from the side of the Ishimura. I'm headed down there now to find a way inside. I'll meet you there. Hammond out.
Isaac, if what he says is true about the shuttle, we might have a chance of getting out of here. Head to the cargo bay and see if you can help Hammond. In his condition, he may not last long.
I'm gonna end this chapter, and then I'm gonna go feed Tori, because her food time is 5 o'clock. She's being very patient. But I'll come back. I'm gonna do 3 chapters today, and then 3 chapters on Sunday, probably. Oh, these awful things. Ow! I say awful, but the skull thing probably has the best death animation in the whole game for us, so maybe it'd be worth dying to it. We got another one of those nightmare noises. Oh, where is it? There it is! Oh, you awful abomination. Oh, you worst thing on Earth. Not on Earth. Okay, are we just going back to the tram? Medium air can. Not super useful. Whew. I hear something out there. Yep. Really gotta pick your shots on those. Alright, level complete, and I'm going to feed Tori, but I'm coming back. I'm back.
Isaac! Good, you made it inside. Listen, I
Yeah,
just found the munitions
Hammond
log
is
for
in
the
a
Valor.
bad way.
I don't think their presence here is a coincidence. They're not on reconnaissance and they're not on patrol. This ship is prepped for war. They're on a seek and destroy mission. Do you hear me?
Isaac, I've lost him again. No signal from Hammond's rig. Find the Singularity Core and get the hell out of there.
Should we? I mean, the thing is, like, there's nothing super pressing to upgrade, but we have 7 nodes, so we should be doing something with it. I guess I'll upgrade HP. That's fine. That's it. Those stasis refills are really just a reminder that I should be using stasis far more than I am, because I like never use them. But stasis is very useful. I'm always just, it's just the hoarding problem. I'm always like, well, what if I get to a situation where I really need it? Wow.
Entering zero gravity.
Orbs.
Isaac, one of of the Valor's weapons ripped open in the crash. Those green orbs you see are highly radioactive, and the Valor's airlock has sealed itself. You're going to have to throw those into space before you can get into the ship.
Just throw some fucking radioactive orbs. You can handle that, can't you, Isaac? Where even is space? Like, where are we trying to throw them?
Warning. Dangerous radiation levels detected. Safety lock engaged.
Okay, so that's where we can't get into. And then is space...
Warning. Dangerous radiation levels detected.
Out.
Safety lock engaged.
Where? Oh, there it is. We're stomping on him. We're going Doom Guy over here. Now, here's the question. Should we get all the orbs? I think we should. I think we should... I mean, even though it's... I don't know if the radiation will hurt us. But I think that we should get all the orbs over here before we open it up. Because then, as soon as space is open, we'll just be able to chuck them out. These really look like space mini golf balls or something. Oh, Tori's barking. No, because we are getting a delivery, so why would she not bark? Okay. And a stomp, and a stomp, and a stomp. See, look at that. Pretty fucking smart. I'm a space genius.
Radioactive material removed.
Wait, are there aliens in here? What did I just get? There are. I am genuinely proud of myself for thinking of that, even though it may be very obvious.
Material removed.
Did we get it? Is the thing open?
Warning. Dangerous radiation levels
Okay,
detected.
there's
Safety
still...
lock engaged.
Ah, there's still one. Bye! Nope.
Radiation hazard clear. Safety lock released.
You see him? Because I see him. Oh, but he turned around. That's nice of him. Oh! That's the fast one.
The part you're looking for will be in the engine room at the back of the ship. I'm reading massive damage, so you may need to find an alternate route to get there.
Oh, we got those gravity wells as well. Oh, God, look, the speed of them. Hello, hobo approved. Oh, is that the escape pod, or is that something else? They really are just... It's like, it's a beautiful piece of animation, because even, like, they are fast, but they look faster. Like, the way that they move is, like, so perfectly twitchy that it's like, ah! Even if they're just a little bit faster than the stuff that we've been seeing. To be fair, they are a lot faster than the stuff we've been seeing. Oh, you see it? That is awful. That is awful. Oh, God. I forgot just how fast those things are. And the fact that they make, like, different noises. It's nice because it's like... You know, the thing with Dead Space is that everything has to have a certain look so it has limbs that you can blow off. And so the fact that, like, they are aesthetically almost... Or they're you know, model-wise almost identical to the necromorphs. Like the ones that you've been fighting. But they play completely differently. Is a real... It's a tribute to kind of like... You know... The more is not always more. You can just do it smart. Oh, hi Nicole. A normal video message to receive on a different spaceship. Did I get desynced? If so, that's just part of the horror. Ooh.
It doesn't look like I can reach you. This damn ship was nearly shared in half. I made it to the bridge. It's a mess here. These poor bastards didn't stand a chance.
Is this
I'm
where
going
we
to
came
override
from?
all door
No.
locks so you can get to the engine room. I'll try and catch up with you there.
Oh! What the hell? Oh, no. Stop it. Take that thing out of your mouth, or so help me. Wow, that really scared me for some reason. Just the thing kind of exploding. Oh, God. There's that moment in Anatomy, the scariest game of all time.
Mr. Clark.
Oh.
I need to speak with you.
Or just to finish my point, it just says all doors are unlocked, and it is the scariest text in any video game ever.
There isn't much time. If you really can repair the shuttle, there is a better use for it than just running away. You must understand, the forces at work here are
No, this is interesting.
greater than you can imagine.
Listen
If
to
you
him
you condemn all
talk
humanity.
about the
The
planet
will
as
never
like a
stop, never
conscious
rest unless an author is returned.
object.
Don't you see? The church is wrong. This is all a trap. I've seen it. Please.
I love the way the faces look, at least in the video calls. I think they look good. Like, it's a really nice kind of line between stylization and realism. I haven't played the Swapper. I've heard that it's good. Another one of these fucking guys. Oh, and now he's running at me. That door can stay closed. Oh, come on! This is hilarious. Ah! God damn it! Oh my god!
This is Commander Catacomb.
Oh god.
This is not a drill. Hostiles are aliens. Repeat,
I'm much more on edge than I was for the first half of the game.
ready and fire at will.
I hope this is fun to watch. This is genuine. Oh. gonna take 2 small med packs to make room. No! Don't hold that! Why is that leg so big? Oh, okay. Come on, run through. Run through the laser. No? Large med pack, a good thing to get. So obviously we want to stasis this thing. I'm just kind of planning our route through. Like, what's on the other side there? I don't know. We'll just run for it. Okay. Oh. Oh. Keep them coming. Don't keep them coming. Okay. Oh, he's still alive. Those explosive guys, they'll get you. I'm shocked that we didn't, like, get one shot when that one just hit us point blank. Maybe that's a thing from, you know, playing on a higher difficulty on Dead Space 2. That's basically just, that's it. If you get hit by one of those, you're over. You boy, can you explain what's making you uncomfortable about certain things move in slow motion? I want to know. Okay, let's use one of those actually. Very cool. Okay, just do not let the spiders out of its stomach. See both these little baby things just chilling. Oh God! God, when they get right up in your face, it is really awful. Yes, and I did see that one. Stop moving around. Okay. We want to take out the exploding guys from as far away as we possibly can. Oh. It just died. This is why you bank so much ammo in the early game, because the later game gets hard. Not hard necessarily, but ammo intensive. There's probably a lot of loot in this room. I shouldn't ignore it, but also, I mean, we do have a lot. Mostly I'm just interested in, like, nodes. Oh, there's a store. So we can put some stuff in the bank. Okay, let's read this. USG Ishimura in breach of government order. They've recovered Marker 3A. Special Ops has confirmed the system, but has been unable to provide the planet location. So, yeah, so the Ishimura, like, went rogue, probably because of this Church of Unitology thing, and picked this thing up, when it, in my opinion, should not have. Wow, we have so much line racks. We should use more line ammo. I do want, when there's the discussion about slow-mo and like stasis in Dead Space 3 and whatever, Max Payne 3 did have multiplayer in which you could use slow motion. So if you want some really kind of mind melding stuff, check that out. Mind melding is not. I meant melting. If you want to mind meld with Max Payne 3, just listen to Something Rotten Season 1. Give me that. Okay, so that door is locked. Oh, I remember this room. You will know by the end of the level why I remember this room specifically. Yeah, Gatsby's, that's a great question. I picture your perception of everything. Well, hold on. So if you use stasis... Oh! I thought I was not behind the thing. Oh, and I can't move it farther than that. Oh, okay, so we can see these things that we want to, like, shoot. Oh, can I move it? Oh, I can't move it forward. I'll try the other one. Like in the Dread movie, when they have that drug that makes everything. Oh God. Okay, so I thought I could go in this area, but I just couldn't. Is there a way I can adjust, like, the other axis for these things? I'm a little... Oh, I can. Okay. There we go. I just didn't know I could push it. Oh, come on! I was behind it! I do have a lot of... What? Am I just too close? I don't understand what's happening here. Am I not close enough? I just use all my fucking health kits. I think the problem was I wasn't close enough. Now, Mossy Green, remember, I'm not on the Ishimura right now. I'm on that other ship, which somehow hates me even more. No, don't go too far ahead. I bet with some, like, clever uses of secondary fires, you could... Okay, here's this thing that we want. You could do this whole room without...
Is that it? You got it? Oh my god. You got it! That's the piece we need. Get to the crew deck.
Oh, okay, so I have to go that way. You can do this whole room without having to, like, move the things at all if you were just, like, throwing grenades or something. No, I'm not on the Ishimura right now because I'm in that ship that crashed into us. That's why, like, we have the fast enemies and stuff. Alright, here you go. You're about to see why I remembered this room.
Isaac! Over here! I've been trying to reach my combo now. You got the singularity core, that's our ticket out of here.
Don't read ahead in the subtitles.
Get that core to tunnel! Don't wait for me! Oh, fuck me!
Oh! God. All right. Oh. Here's where we use all our line racks. Run, run, run. Okay, it is not dead. It is dead.
I just lost all
Come on.
of Hammond's vitals. Is he dead?
Aren't you gonna give me like a semiconductor or something? Wow, well, I guess that was satisfying. Oh, he did. Oh, okay. This was a lot. Which way is out? That way.
Warning, catastrophic failure of fuel containment.
I'm trying to evacuate the vessel immediately.
Warning, catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
That's a good noise to hear while in an elevator.
Warning, catastrophic failure of fuel containment.
Okay.
Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Oh. God. Not a break.
Catastrophic failure of fuel containment.
That.
Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Why is this locked? Do we need to, like, provide power to it? I'm gonna save.
Warning, catastrophic failure of fuel containment.
Ow.
Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Okay, get the hell out of here. This thing is just blowing the hell up.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
And now we're just back into big music again? Oh, because in case there was any doubt, the fast boys are now on our ship too. God. All right. Before my gosh darn heart gives out, I think that is where we're gonna call it for today. I'll stream the rest on Saturday or Sunday probably. Thank you everyone for hanging out during the stream, seeing me get just immensely stressed out, but in a way that look, this game is good at what it does. It's good at what it does. And I'll see ya next time. Bye.